Okay, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are all well and safe as we get into the festive season. I like to celebrate and congratulate everybody for the fact that we are slowly but surely coming to the end of the year. And my name is Justus Muhumuza, and I am your host for tonight. And tonight we are going to be sharing about a few ideas, good ideas on how we can be able to build a great business that can be able to pay us good money. Because I do believe that every single person who has committed login for this meeting is actually not here for jokes. They are actually here because they passionately love the business. They passionately love the business, and they really want to see themselves grow to better and greater heights so that we can all enjoy the near life benefits. So before I dive into what we want to share about today, as you can see on the screen, the 2023 end of year Team Lion Kings convention. My goodness. You know, I am one thing that I have loved and enjoyed about Neolife is the fact that, of course, our foundation is health. We want to enjoy and live a longer and healthier life, a life free from disease like chronic diseases, diabetes, pressure, cancer, and many other challenges. We all want to live a life free from those kind of conditions. And then we all want to make money. We all want to make money. I was reading somewhere recently, and they were saying that 95% of Africa's problem is money. 95% of Africa's problem is what? Is money. And then they also talked about the fact that actually money is not everything, but it ranks way up there with oxygen. That is how important it is for us to be able to learn the art of making money in near life. And this kind of Wednesday trainings, Thursday trainings, Monday business presentations, Saturday business presentations, all these trainings and presentations and whatever we are actually doing, it is all in line with helping us to be able to build a financial muscle with the near life business. It is evident that people have made money. It is evident that people are making money. It is evident that people have been making money for over 30, 50 years. But then it is also evident that in the next 2 to 5 years, we are going to be making a lot of money. But who is going to be making the money? It is someone who has taken enough time to commit to attending such kind of trainings and meetings, to learn more and understand more about the near life business and build it solid. That is how the money is going to come about. Now, we have an opportunity with New Life that we can make money, we can live a long and healthier life, we can change people's lives, we can help people build part-time business or part-time income. But then the other third benefit that New Life brings to the table is the travel and lifestyle, the fun, the togetherness, the familyhood that New Life brings on table. Now, December is always a month of celebration. And as Team Lion Kings, we always come in the picture and we say, let us see how best can we appreciate our distributors? For they have been working from the first day of the year, and now it is coming to the last day of the year. They are still pushing and pushing and pushing. Some have made it, some have made the steps, some have become managers, others have become senior managers, others have become executive managers, others have become directors, others have become emerald directors, others have become world team members. And even before the end of this year, I am sure that we are also going to be having many other world team members. We are going to be having many other emerald directors, everything. So we are coming together next weekend, starting from Saturday. That is the time we are going to be starting to celebrate success. We are going to eat together. We are going to dance together. I feel sorry for people who don't know how to dance like Joseph Mojisha, but this is the time we need to learn some of these things. I also don't know how to dance, but I can shake my body. So from Saturday next week, we are going to be dancing together. We are going to be having fun together. We are going to be celebrating success, eating together. To the ladies, we are dressing in royal blue. To the men, we are doing either navy blue suits or black suits with white shirts and red ties. That is how it is going to be. Guys, people are registering. The deadline is actually 30th, which is tomorrow, for registering. You know things with concerning food. You do not want to organize food for 50 people and you have 200 people showing up. No, we don't want that confusion. So 30th, which is tomorrow, we are going to be closing. So please advise every single distributor, every single guest. By the way, guests are also invited as long as they have paid. So let also guests, especially these people we've been inviting to meetings, they are still looking for money. They have deposited some money, you know, let's invite them. Let's have them come so that they can see that bigger picture of new life. I have seen people who joined because of the excitement from the conversion. And because of the excitement from the conversion, they joined by seeing the bigger picture of new life. And today, the executive managers, the directors, they are world members, simply because they attended a conversion. We are going to be recognizing all the step-ups, and they are going to be getting gifts. We are going to be recognizing people, the top 5 in personal PV, people who have been selling a lot of products and making a lot of profit. You know, the Bible says that to he who has shall be added more. So we are going to be recognizing, we are going to be appreciating the top 5 distributors in every, when it comes to you know, Mbarara, Kasese, Weya, you know, and we are going to be grading every region on its own. We don't want to say, you know, we want everyone to be recognized and appreciated and given gifts. Now, we are going to be recognizing top in personal sponsoring. That's why it is very important. People have been doing 330s every single month. They've been doing 330s every month. They've been given free products every month by the company. On top of that, we are going to add them more. To he who has shall be added more. So we shall even be adding them very special gifts. Top in personal sponsoring, people who have been sponsoring, a lot of people, we are going to reward them. We are going to give them, they'll be getting certificates. They'll be getting, you know, gifts. Number 5, number 3, number 4, number 2, number 1. All of them will be getting very special gifts. Now, we are also going to be recognizing the top 5 distributors in the whole entire year. We look at each person's business and we say, who has been sponsoring most? Who has been introducing most? people most, who has been sponsoring the most, who has been helping people to become managers, who has been helping people to become senior managers, who have been helping people to become executive managers, who has become a director. All of those are points. Every time you develop a manager, those are points. When you develop a senior manager, those are points. When you develop an executive manager, those are points. When you develop a director, those are points. When you sponsor people, those are points. So we look into all that and we say, who is number one? And then from number 5, they get certificates. They also get gifts. But then number 1, because they are number 1, they always get the biggest gift. Can you imagine? That is how fun and exciting it is going to be. Now, the most interesting bit, we are going to be having dancing competitions. So when you are coming, please come when you're ready to do what? To dance. Because we are going to be having dancing competitions. They are actually very special gifts that have been allocated for that. So after lunch, 1 whole hour, we are going to be dancing in teams. We shall be calling Team Joseph Mojisha, come and show us what your team can do. We call Team Mary Mole, come and show us what can your team do. Who is the best? And then we shall be selecting the best team in dancing, and then they'll be getting very special gifts. My goodness. We shall also be selecting the best couples, best dressed couples, most excited couples. Give them gifts. We shall be selecting who is the smartest in the convention. Who is the smartest in the convention? We also award them with special gifts. Ooh, if you're planning to miss this fun, I just feel sorry for you. I just feel sorry for you if you are going to miss the convention. Remember, deadline is when? Deadline is not very far. It is just tomorrow, 30th of November. That is when we shall be closing. Whoever has not paid by then, they miss. And by the way, also whoever qualifies for a gift and misses attending the convention, they will also not be qualified. They will also miss out on their gifts. So if you know you are a new manager, you're a new senior manager, you've been working so hard, you're a new executive manager, please do not miss. Because if you miss, the gift will also, you will have actually missed the what? You will have actually missed the gift as well. And then we're also going to be having opportunities to listen and learn from the top company executives. Mike himself is going to be recognizing the distributors of the year. Can you imagine being recognized by Mike over 40 years in New Life? It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Do not miss. Now, going to business building. We are business builders. We are business builders. Now, whatever you are doing, if you're not building a system, if you're not building a business, if you're not building your business on a system, then you're not building the business. Where does the New Life money come from? The New Life money comes from us building a network of people using products. That is where the New Life money comes from. Our business is not just about selling the products, but it's about turning those people that you've sold to products into product users. Our business is about identifying people, getting 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 people, 10 people that you have introduced personally. And then each of them gets at least 12 customers and above. You are getting customers. You know, a customer is different from a buyer. A customer is a buyer is someone who buys from you a product. They have bought a product and they've gone to use it at home. Now, you as a distributor, it is your responsibility through follow-up, through good customer care, through proper communication. It is your responsibility to turn someone who has bought a product from you from being a buyer into a user, into a customer. A customer is someone who buys a product 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times. Today they've come, they bought TNN. The next day you speak to them about CalMag, they come and buy it. The other day they come and they buy omega-3. The other day they come and buy Supergrow. Then they buy for their wife. Then they buy for their children. Now that is a customer. And all of us, as we are building the business, that should be our target. Our target is not just about getting someone to buy the product. And then after they've bought the product, you don't follow up to see whether the product has worked for them. You don't follow up to see whether they have gotten value for their money. You don't follow up to see whether they have sold the product. That is why whenever I get a customer and he has bought products, I always open the product and I make sure that they swallow when I'm seeing them. Because I have also experienced and seen many people who open a TNN and they find it green and they say, this TNN is not going down my throat. So open the product, let them swallow. If they fear swallowing, swallow it so that they can see you swallow. Then they can also do what? They can also swallow. So when we get someone buying a product from us, they have given us a chance to turn them into a customer, to turn them into a product user. And our goal is getting product users. The bigger the number of people that have become product users. A product user is someone who is going to be using products for 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and they're still using the products. And every single time they buy and use the product, you who introduced them to the product, you get paid for that. So we are on a mission of building a network of people using the products. That is what gets paid us. That's what gets us paid. We get paid because we have built a network of people using the products. Now, in building a network of people using products, you are also going to have to build a team of other leaders, other marketeers, other distributors. And for starters, I always recommend that we do 3 in 30s every single month. If you are a distributor and you're on this call, and you really, really want to build the business, and you want 2024 to be the best year ever, master what we call a 3 in 30. A 3 in 30 simply means that every single month, you are introducing 3 people. And these 3 people are buying products to use. They are getting some customers, and they have done 100 personal points. If you're on this call and you seriously want to build this business and benefit from it in 2024 as a director, as a wealthy member, as a member director, a 3 in 30 is a must. You're talking to your friends, your relatives, your neighbors, and you introduce 1, 2, 3 people every single month. Now, as you're doing this 3 in 30, identify very serious committed distributors, because not every single person you're going to introduce is going to be very committed and serious about the business. That is why, out of the people we sponsor, Usually out of every 10 people that you sponsor, it's called the law of averages. Out of every 10 people that you sponsor, you will always get 3 who are very serious. The remaining 7 always end up as customers. So turn them into registered customers, because with the time, they can also be able to turn into product what? They can also be able to turn into business builders. But out of every 10 people you sponsor, you will always have 3 very serious, committed leaders, committed distributors who want to grow this business to the next level. That is why I am saying, for every single person on this call who wants to build a great, successful business, a 3 in 30 is a must every single month. Every single month, 3 in 30. Every single month, 3 in 30. As you're sponsoring a 3 in 30, some are going to become customers, registered customers. Others are going to become serious distributors who want to build the business. Now, I know there is always a tendency whereby we all start by sponsoring people, and this has even happened to me personally in the past. I sponsored quite a number of people, and when I got some 2, 3 serious people, I gave it a break. That was a very big mistake. Don't do the same mistake that I did. A 3 in 30, for anyone who wants to become successful, it is something that you have to do for life. Charlie Burton, who just celebrated 50 years in Neolife, a 5-diamond director, a man who has the biggest network in the whole of world of Neolife. Up to today, Charlie Burton still does a 3 in 30. Every single month, a 3 in 30. Up to today, Charlie Burton still does a 3 in 30. That is why he has been a 5-diamond director consistently for now over 45 years. Imagine earning an average of 300 million shillings consistently, monthly, for 45 years. Why? Because he mastered the art of doing a 3 in 30. Remember, we are doing a 3 in 30. Some will be customers. Some will quit. Some will leave. It is normal and it is okay. Others will leave. But now, as we are sponsoring, let us identify those who are going to become customers. And when people are going to be are registered customers, let us treat them very well like customers. And then, as you sponsor, identify those who tell you know what, me, Justus, I want to make money. I am here because I want to make money. I am here because I want to travel. I am here because I want to enjoy. I am here because I'm looking at this as my other source of income. Identify them. And as you identify them, when you have identified the serious people, put them on a course of doing a 3 in 30 every single month. Put them on a course of doing a 3 in 30 every what? Every single month. Okay. Sorry, someone tried calling me. Okay. So, as you sponsor, keep on sponsoring until you identify and have been able to sponsor those director materials. You've been able to sponsor those serious, committed people who want to become director, those serious people who want to travel, those serious people who want to become executive managers, those serious people who are saying, you know what, I want to travel, I want to make money. Identify them. After you have identified them, give them a lot of support. move with them, do presentations with them, help them to sponsor, work with their name list. When you now, like this, I do believe that this is a very good training. In case they have missed, send them the recording. Tell them, Mana, today you have missed a very serious meeting. Please create time and listen to the recording. When you land on something very good, send it to your serious people. In fact, I always love to say, in this business, we have 3 categories of people. We have the C players. Now, the C players, these are people, they join the business, they want it, but when there is a training, you have to first send them a message, you have to first call them, you have to first remind them, you have to first, please, Niwe, please, you also come for the meeting. We have a meeting. Those are the C players. They will tell you, I am coming, but they don't come. They will tell you, yeah, by the way, okay, let's use the products. They will tell you, yeah, we are still looking for the money. They continue giving excuses. Those are C players. Don't waste a lot of time with them. Once you have identified that these are C players, consistently keep in touch with them, but have it in mind that these are registered customers. Maybe at some point, when they attend like a conversion that we are going to have, they might get excited and say, wait a minute, I never knew that New Life is as good as this. So let me get serious. So those are C players. Then the second category of people that we also bring into our business are called B players. Now, the B players, they love the business. They're excited about the business. Maybe some of them are employed. They are very busy with work, but they also always create some time to come for the meetings. If we have like 4 meetings in a month, they will fight hard and attend like 2 meetings. They are serious. They love the business. They always log in for the meetings. Those are what we call B players. Now, B players, treat them well because with time, they can turn into A players. Then the other category of people are what we call the A players. The A players. Now, the A players are the kind of people, it is 10 in the night, he's going to give you a call. I am speaking to someone. Which products can I give them? It is 10 in the night. By the way, I have a meeting tomorrow. I have arranged for a meeting tomorrow. I want you to come and speak to my people. Those are A players. They are always moving around. Please speak to this one. I have a prospect here. Please talk to them. I have someone who has diabetes. What can we give them? Those are A players. They don't miss any meeting. They actually never wish to be reminded about a meeting. You don't have to call them to remind them about the meeting. In fact, they even always arrive at the training centers. When there's a company meeting, they arrive at the venue even before you arrive. Those are what we call the what? The A players. They have goals, they have dreams, and every single month, every single day, they are working to hit targets. Every single week, they are working to hit targets. Every single month, they are working tirelessly to make steps. They are working to develop other people on their teams. Those are the A players. A players are not always very many. They are not very many. And that is why for our business to grow, you must have a number of A players. In fact, if you are looking at, let's say, becoming like a Ruby director, president's team, a president's team member, you need to have over 25 A players. Because those are the A players always become directors they actually work hard to become directors within 6 to 12 months. Those are the A players. How do we get the A players? We get A players by consistently sponsoring people into the business. If I continue doing a 3 in 30 every single month, there is a high chance that I am going to land on an A player. In fact, A players, sometimes they even have qualities. They are even better than us. They talk better than us. They present better than us. They do more research. You find they even know things that we don't know. Those are the A players. Now, when you continuously do your 3 in 30, you might find like when you sponsor 10, 20 people, that's when you get an A player. Like I said, A players are not many. The C players are very many. B players are fewer. A players are scarce, very scarce. But I just want you to imagine, if you consistently did a 3 in 30 every single month, and let's say you have sponsored 30 people personally, and you just land on one Justus Muhumuza, you just land on one Dennis Tomushavi, you just land on one Mike Van Deventer, or you sponsor and sponsor, you're doing a 3 in 30 every single month, and the 50th person is a Charlie Bolton. Is it worth it to sponsor 50 people, to sponsor 100 people, and you land on a Charlie Bolton? Is it worth it? Of course, the answer is yes. Even if you sponsored 200 people, even if you sponsored 500 people, and you landed just on one Charlie Bolton, it is still very okay. So A players are scarce. But how do we get A players? By consistently doing a 3 in 30 every single month. By consistently sponsoring people every single month. Remember, a 3 in 30 is you introducing 3 people personally every single month. And those 3 people have actually done a what? 100 personal points. Now, when you sponsor these people, they are not going to grow by themselves. We need to grow them. We need to grow them. Don't expect that you're going to sponsor someone and then you sit and then you come and count money. Things don't work that way. When you sponsor people, you need to dedicate time. You need to dedicate money in terms of transport, airtime. Sometimes you might need to take them for lunch to motivate them. You need to invest in to get them to grow. We don't just bring people and people grow just like that. No, we bring people, we invest in them. Do you know why each one of us is contributing 40,000, 40,000, 60,000 for the conversion? It's because, and then directors are paying 300,000, while team members are paying 1 million shillings for the conversion. Do you know why we are paying all that money? All of that is called investment. You need to invest in your business for your business to grow. New life is not magic. Don't expect, I always have people with this mentality. They think they are just going to register and join the business, and then money starts coming. We work. We invest our time. We invest our resources. We invest our skills. I wake up every single day at 4 to grow, to read books, to listen to these audios and videos on YouTube that I always share every morning. You need to grow yourself. You need to understand the business better. In fact, one of the biggest things that is hindering people from growing in this business is lack of understanding. I was actually reading a book recently, and there was a statement that 95% of people out there don't understand network marketing. They don't understand New Life. They don't understand what we do. They just look at us and we look like crazy to them. Others call us hawkers. No wonder that's why some people tell us, some people meet me and say, hey, wait, you mean you are still in those things? And I'm like, yes, I am still in those things, and I am growing richer every other day. Others will tell you, you mean you have also joined those things? Why? Because they don't understand what we do. Now, 95% of the people out there don't understand what we do. Now, the most unfortunate bit, 95% of the distributors in Neolife also don't understand Neolife. Very unfortunate that 95% of people in Neolife don't understand Neolife. Because if they understood Neolife, we would not have people quitting the business. If they understood Neolife, we would not have people quit on using the products. If they understood Neolife, we would be making a lot of money. Very many people have missed out on Neolife because they don't understand it. So as a distributor who is very serious to grow in this business, you want to take your business to director. You want to take your business to world team. If you're looking forward to becoming very, very successful and building a very successful business in 2024, commit yourself to learning, committing yourself to becoming a very good student of Neolife. When we post any video on the group, listen to it, watch it over and over again. When I send you these morning trainings that we get every morning, dedicate your time to understand, to listen to them. Like I said, we need to invest. Someone recently came and told me, but your people post a lot of things on the group. We don't have enough data. And I'm telling, wait a minute. You need to invest in that data. Listen to all those videos. Have a better understanding of this business so that you can be able to build this business to the next level. In fact, when this person told me this statement, very quickly, I simply knew that this person has not understood the kind of business they are in. Neolife is very special. It's different from any other businesses. I mean, if you are to start up a hardware shop that is going to give you like 5 million shillings every month, trust me, you will have to invest 500 million shillings and above. But now Neolife, very small investments, time, commitment. I mean, I know this meeting that is going to last us for about an hour. We are probably investing in like maybe internet of 2,000 shillings, small investments. I mean, we have a convention, an investment of 40,000, of which you're going to eat that money because we are going to eat. We are going to eat and enjoy. We're going to eat and drink and have fun at the convention. So sometimes when I see people complaining about the 40,000, about the 60,000, I always tell myself that this person is too far away from becoming successful. When I see someone complaining about the data, because we are sending quite a number of videos so that you can watch these videos and training so that you can learn and grow and become better and be able to grow your business, and someone is complaining, I say this person is still far away from becoming successful. So ladies and gentlemen, we are here to build a great business. 2023 has been a great year. I know we so far have like 5 directors on the team and 2 new world team members, and someone else is also taking a first step to world team. So 2023 has been a good year. But 2024 is going to be the best year ever. I always watch this comic Mutu Simbu Day. Let me tell you guys, the train has been gaining momentum. We are on a very fast moving train. The train has gained momentum. You had better jump onto this train. You had better start doing everything we are telling you to do. We are talking about doing 3 in 30s every single month. You had better jump on and start doing a 3 in 30 every single month. I like people who challenge me, who say 3 in 30 too small. I am going to be doing a 6 in 30. I love it. The train is moving at a very high speed. If honestly you are not on this train, if honestly you're missing the conversion, if honestly you are not ready and set for 2024, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. Because now is the time for us to succeed. Now is the time for us to shine. Our theme for the conversion is rise and shine. Our theme for 2024 is rise and shine. We want to rise up. We want to rise out of poverty. We want to rise out of disease. We want to rise out of a life of sadness. And by the way, for your own information, let me actually spill something for you. To those who love having fun, we want to have fun. It is going to be party after party after party after party. 2024, every 3 months, there is going to be something very exciting. Later on, we have something for Kalangala. That is in January. On the 12th and the 13th, we are going to be in Kalangala for everyone who became executive manager. But now we don't want people to wait for 1, 2, 3, 12 months. No. Every 3 months, there is going to be something exciting. Every 3 months, there's going to be something burning. But James, if you are not ready and set for success, we are leaving you behind. So do your 3 in 30 every single month. Identify those serious people. And minimum for you to become a director, you need 6 serious people that you have sponsored personally. You can only get them by doing a 3 in 30 every single month, 3 in 30. And then let us focus on helping people we've sponsored into the business. Let us focus on helping them to grow. Let's focus them on becoming manager. Let's focus them on becoming senior manager. Let's focus them on becoming executive manager. Let's focus our new people to becoming director in 4 to 12 months. I see wealthy members. I see very many executive managers. I see thousands of managers. I see many sapphire directors. I see rubies coming up for 2024. The conversion is going to be the pacemaker. The conversion is going to be the pacemaker. How many people in your team have already registered to attend the conversion? Now, as a distributor, you should make sure that you have 5 people in the conversion. 5 people. They can be registered. If they are not registered, let them come as guests. As a manager, you need to have 10 people in the conversion. As a senior manager, 15 people. As an executive manager, 20 people. A director who wants to become a world team member for 2024 needs to have 50 people at the convention. A world team member A world team member must have 100 people. Those are company targets. So make it a point that you don't enjoy alone at the convention. Let's meet, let's have fun, let's enjoy ourselves. Remember, deadline for registration for the convention is 30th November, which is tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, let us rise and shine. 2024 is going to be the best year ever. Have a blessed evening.